Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a short look at an update of the toy room. Now it's been, well over a year since I started building this out, and you can go back and see episode 1 of the toy room and see how it started. But now I'm going to show you some updates and some things that have happened, and also what some of the completed shells and things I've added to those shells. So here we can see where I've moved my knives. They're behind the door. Originally this was going to be a Pez wall, but I changed that up. So you have my knife collection here. Down here you have a Justice League set that my girlfriend got at Kohl's for me. Right there. That was for my birthday. Enjoy that. So up here we have the swords. Move some things around. The Marine Corps sword here. And then, of course, over here we have my Real Ghostbusters collection. We have my Ghostbusters 1984, and this I added one thing you can see back here is the Mego Hasbro Ghostbusters crossover. Those are Mego action figures. I got this off of Hasbro Pulse, and I really like that set. I collect some Mego, even though it's Hasbro Mego mashup, but I just kind of like it. It's got real good sculpts on the faces, as you can see, and they just give such a classic look in cloth goods. Down here, we can see my A-Team shelf, and of course my Scooby-Doo shelf. Then we come down to my Godzilla shelf right here, and I did add one thing to my Godzilla shelf since the video, and that is this guy back here, Hedorah. I was able to pick one of those up for the collection. I have down here, I have my Micro Machine Star Wars. I'm going to do a video on those separately. You can see what those shells are starting to look like right there. And then here you have my Beatles Yellow Submarine. Yet to come video. Up here, we have my Star Trek collection. Of course, I did a video on that. And I've also added into this, I've added the new Playmates Mr. Spock from Wrath of Khan and Admiral Kirk to this collection. Continuing down, more Star Trek. This is where my LJ and Wrestlers are going to be once I get that collection complete. On these two shelves, I have some other stuff stored. Like you see my Jaws game. I got to figure out where I'm going to put that one. Then we come up here, and you see my Popeye collection right here that I did a video on. And there's some things in here that I added in later on that I found after the collection was done. Video was done, like my Bluto clicks. I found that in storage. Some other like keychains, many figure keychains, and some other stuff. Of course, my G.I. Joe Hall of Fame collection that was in the last video. Down here, you're going to see some boxes. This is going to be where my Dukes of Hazzard collection is going to be sitting. And down here as well. Now, it says Final Faction. I'm not sure if I'm going to have room for those, but Dukes of Hazzard may take up both shelves or just one. Just depends. That's more important of a collection to me. Come on, focus. Than the Final Faction are, since Final Faction are just from the dollar store. Find another place to put those eventually. Up here, again, I have my Voltron collection up here. And of course, a few figures have fallen over. Oh, no. I'm going to have to stand those up. Find their helmets. Their helmets have rolled away. But we've had some small little things happen where I had a little bit of shake, and I've remodeled some of the rooms, so some things have shifted a little bit. Here you have my GoBots and Rock Lords. I did a video on the Rock Lord collection. The GoBots are being repaired. I have some that are not in too good a condition that I'm repairing right now, fixing the chrome on them and others. So that's a collection in progress. Down here, you'll see two shelves. These are going to be my Transformer shelves down here. Again, Transformers, Breaky, and I need to repair some of them. This is the newest shelf I just added in. You'll see why. Up here, I'm starting to put in my Indiana Jones collection. I'm going to be getting some more things for that, including I'm hoping to get the retro collection Indiana Jones figure. I don't want any of the others. I just want Indiana Jones himself. Down here, you can see some other things just scrawled in here. I'm going to do a collection video on these shelves later on. But you see some Knight Rider stuff, Back to the Future. I have the sitting back here. I got to get some stands. I have the reaction Back to the Future. Come on, stand up. Back to the Future figures of Marty and Doc. My die-cast DeLorean that is not a time machine, just a standard DeLorean to go with the show what it looks like before modification. Down here we have Gilligan's Island. Yes, I do have Gilligan's Island memorabilia. DVDs, figures, and this is the tub playset from my childhood. Down here we have some other things that are just beginning collections. A few Greatest American Hero things, Inspector Gadget, Smokey and the Bandit, Herbie the Love Bug, and I actually have a Volkswagen Bug that I'm going to be starting to restore, and I'm going to make it look like Herbie. So that's why that's there, because my real Bug is going to look like that. Come down here, see some other stuff. I have Rock'em Sock'em Robots. That's the new reissue from Target. That was a birthday present from my girlfriend as well. And then I have like Willy Wonka Mego, Rocky Mego. The only NECA figure I have, which is my Beetlejuice, and my Imperial Movie Monsters with a Lost in Space robot. And that's just a mishmash of stuff. I'm still work in progress on that shelf. Up here, from this shelf, top to bottom, as you can see, is going to be G.I. Joe, a real American hero. All 5 shelves when it's done. And I'm in the process right now of restoring this one, my whale from my childhood, and my hydrofoil along with my Rattler, which is in here, and my headquarters. I have new stickers for all these, and I'm going to start getting all this on display as I get them repaired. I just finished my Demon restoration. I didn't film it, but that's my Demon. I have my Serpentor going. I've got some parts and replaced some parts that were broken or missing on him. So he's pretty done. I have the reissued Awe Striker because I never got the original. I'm going to look for a classic crankcase to go with that because I really don't like the one that comes with it. I want an original crankcase. And then this shelf up here is going to be floor to ceiling, again, because one of my bigger collections is going to be Masters of the Universe. And you can see some figures. And I did a video on how I'm doing the leg bands on some of these guys. And I am slowly in the process of replacing all the leg bands on them. So take a look at my Fixing Fisto video if you want to see how I'm repairing my Masters of the Universe classic figures. Over here, this alcove was my video game collection. It still is. Up here, you have my DVDs. Let me turn the light on here. Get some light on the subject. There we go. Ooh, right. Got my DVD collection. I added a light in there. My Dodger pin collection. Of course, this is where my Disneyland pin collection is hung. This is a pin representing all the anniversaries and every single ride that was, is, or has ever been at Disneyland. And this is like 40 years or more in the going in collecting. So yeah. Then down here, of course, my video games. These are my mini consoles. I have my original ones now put away somewhere else, my originals. And I have some emulators in the living room to be able to play when I want to. But these mini consoles are the ones I play most of the time when I have the chance to play. I moved the bookcase, which was over here, where this shelf is, into this closet. It looks a lot better. And of course, all my books and my book collection is in there. Of course, we have my coin books. And then we have more coin books, more knives and swords. Coin books here. And then, of course, these are my Batman 66. I did a video on this. I've just added... And yes, to all you who left comments, this is Otto Preminger. Yes, I know. Sorry for the mistake. Of course, we have Egghead, played by Vincent Price. I just added this to the collection. And then down here, I bought some of the Spin Master figures for this area, and I thought they were nice. I bought the Solomon Grundy, here, and I put the Gorilla Grodd down here. And they're not really to scale, but you know what? They look pretty good in this collection. I thought so, so I added them in. The last thing I'll show you is this. That's a classic poster, Master Universe from my childhood. I just mounted it in a frame, put it on the front of this new desk that I just custom built. So I have my tools for restoring my toys, restoration area with a light, and so I can restore stuff, or eventually maybe do live streaming from this room with a nice toy backdrop. So that's a look at the collection room as it stands now. There's a lot of things coming, a lot of works in progress, a lot of toys to repair, but they're all from my childhood, and they're all going to get a lot of love. So as always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button and tap the bell for notification. Also check out my Facebook and Instagram pages for news and upcoming video information. Check out my other videos if you enjoy coin collecting or toy collecting. Thank you very much for watching.